Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. It's your boy Ryan coming to you live. Got my boy Vaughn. What's
Yo,
up?
yo,
Jason.
What's
What's
going on, man?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's three intelligent minded individuals. We coming through with hear it all, say it all, whatever you want to do, you feel comfortable here on this podcast. We want everything to just be smooth, positive. I mean, we're gonna talk about some little bullshit too, though.
Gotta get into it.
going
Well,
into everything.
get us everything. But definitely. So we want to kick this thing off. How everybody doing today?
I'm good, man. I'm good right now.
Yeah, doing good.
Yeah, I'm living. It's early on a Sunday, but I'm living.
Oh
Getting
man,
ready for football season.
yeah, it's football season. It's definitely here. I mean, we've been waiting on this. Luckily, the USFL or whoever watches that, I don't know, but we still get football year round.
Not me. I don't know.
Oh, see, man, I don't know, man. I think they need a little bit more love, man.
Yeah, man.
They do need love, but
Yeah, I give 'em- I'll if it's on, I might catch it.
But the real football season starts now, though.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
football done started, but yeah.
All right, so everybody, go ahead and claim your teams.
But I'm a Washington Commander for now.
Baltimore Ravens.
New England Patriots. So, God, the cheaters.
Y'all did good the other night.
Cheatriots.
Cheatriots.
Y'all
The
did
New
good.
England
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I
Cheatriots.
mean, I get some type of credit from Vaughn. He's going to talk about Cheatriots. Say,
And I'm gonna clarify my for now because Vaughn just went in and tried to talk about his little dirty birds over there. The for now is because we might be getting a team name change again, so that's why I say for now. But always gonna be with my team, ain't going nowhere. I don't care how bad we are, I've been through it all. So I'm here.
very understandable.
We on the come up, baby.
Hey,
Josh
Yeah.
Harris driving the bus, and how we
Magic.
trust
Y'all got Magic Johnson now. You confident in your
Magic
team?
Johnson.
Oh, man. So, Magic Johnson comes as just an automatic draw for the Washington team. Doesn't it? Oh, man.
Listen, but on some real, think about it though. Magic Johnson, like I heard Terry McLaurin, who's a great player, a great mind as well, from what I hear as far as like a person and an athlete, a student of the game as well. Come from Ohio State, studies his position, but dude was saying that he got Magic Johnson now on the phone, like you know what I'm saying, like that's a line he could hit now and go sit down. Magic Johnson tell him his door's always open. You hit me whenever. Like when you got somebody that's been like that.
Sorry, we didn't just slight technical difficulties.
Oh.
Can you hear it? Yeah, I can hear it.
I ain't just popping a little bit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But yeah, no. So having Magic Johnson, who won championships, is been through a professional athlete's full career, and been through the ringer as far as what he's done as far as the athlete is concerned. Also, as a businessman, he's a good businessman. So you have that in your corner for Josh Harris, the businessman side of it, to do what he needs to do as far as bringing because marketing is huge. The more marketing you get, the more people that the more eyes you have, then you start getting players that want to come there because they're marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a huge thing, but you're a South Carolina fan. DJ
Yes.
Swearinger used to play for us. He's not in the league anymore. I think he was in the XFL, but he wants to come back and play. He's like, I want to go play over there in Washington. I like what they're doing. And it's early. It ain't nothing serious. That's DJ Swearinger. I love dude. Swagoo, bring him in 2 spoons. Let's go. But you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, like I think Magic means more than just some money over there. Like
Yeah,
being able to be a mentor to some of these players and things like that. And that's kind of what I meant with by Terry having to be able to talk to him. Like he's a mentor. Then also he black. He an athlete. He's accomplished.
He has the
The
intangible.
league is black. You feel me? Like, come on now.
He has the
Well, his
tangibles and the
presence
intangible.
Really, his
You know what I'm
presence
saying?
Really, yeah, something big.
And look at the other teams that Josh Harris owns. The Sixers.
Yes.
They ain't no slouch and haven't been since he's owned them. And trust the process. That's his process. You feel me? It's they getting somewhere. They haven't won nothing. I get it, but not everybody wins. But they not no bottom of the barrel. And the New Jersey Devils. He runs a professional hockey team as well. Owns a professional hockey team as well.
Yeah.
So I like what's going on. I'm not 100% confident we're gonna do anything right now, but I like what's going on.
I mean, I can see it from a aspect as well. Piggybacking off what you were saying, even with Colorado right now, looking like with Prime.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see with Deion Sanders and what he's done in that program. Just to have a lot of those eyes, those young talents thinking that, hey, this guy's a legend in the game. I want to go here. I know that I can make a name for myself, and this could be the mentor that,
Right.
they've done it. You
Right. Oh no, it brings different eyes. It brings different people in.
know, yeah,
You know,
that's good.
Because they haven't been winning like at all lately.
not
so
since, and we're gonna tie it right back to my team. Not since Eric Bieniemy was running the Rock over there in Colorado have they done anything. They won a national championship with Eric Bieniemy, who was Patrick Mahomes' offensive coordinator, working with Andy Reid, won 2 Super Bowls over there, and now is the offensive coordinator / assistant head coach in Washington. So another black man doing something with a Spanish head coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, those things matter in this league. Like, when you're not seeing that, and now you have that on a team that was 4 years ago seen as being racist and had to change their name.
Yes, that's true.
And had an owner that didn't give a shit because he said that he talked to, the natives and things like that about the name and how they felt and if they thought it was a slight or if they thought it was something that was prideful.
that's cap.
And it was. He said he talked to all these people and then people, these chiefs and stuff coming out talking about, Dan Snyder ain't never come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the things he was doing, like, this dude was charging the team for his plane, his private jet, because it had the name on it. So it was advertisement. So he got a salary for that.
What in the world?
As the owner. So what you think he's doing on the field? If he's doing some shit like that in the business side of it, come on, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Had to get him out of there.
gotta get him out of there, man.
He had to.
Yeah, it's a
Even
lot of
Jerry Jones was
shady
happy.
dealers. He said, "What about?"
You know, like, everybody, like, they didn't want him out of there so bad, but it's so hard to get him out of there at the same time. Until Josh Harris came through with that $6 billion and said, "I got you. Here you go. Hold that."
Charitable donors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple people in there, Mitchell Rails, another guy, and then and I know it's some of it's for show, but the other day at the first preseason game, it's raining a little bit. Who's in the stands? Josh Harris with the fans. First row behind the players,
A plant.
which is with his son.
That matters though.
But he's from there. He's from DC.
Yes.
It definitely matters.
So that's his team as well. Like, and when they ask him like how you feel about your team, he always says it's not my team. It's the city's team. My bad, I hit the table. It's the city's team. He says that every time. So some of it's show. I get it. You got to do some of these things, but at the same time, you showing the right things.
Yeah, the fans gonna look at that and say, okay,
Right.
he really
Right.
want
You're not
this.
sitting up in a box secluded. You out here and then you're doing post game interviews with the, like, I listen to a podcast, a Washington podcast. He's doing post game interviews with them. I can't tell you the last time I heard a post game interview with one of the podcast hosts that I listen to, and it's the number one podcast for my team.
Mm-hmm.
And in 6 years, 8 years I've been listening to this podcast, I've never heard him do a one-on-one with them.
Yeah.
They get him in press conferences here and there. Dan Snyder, I'm saying.
Dan Snyder. I mean, that's
But after the first preseason game, you're getting Josh Harris
every time.
already.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because he's trying to show that he really wants this.
Right, he care about it. Yeah. So I like it.
Yeah.
And this week we about to come up against the Ravens.
Oh.
Old Vance team over here. We're gonna come over, practice with them for. I think we going to
Gonna
y'all
take
to
that.
practice. I think we're going to Baltimore Baltimore. We're going to Baltimore to practice.
He had to add the accent.
So
no slight to Baltimore.
no slight at all.
No Baltimore slander on this podcast.
I got some people out there, but we gonna
They're gonna come
I
for
think we're
us.
going to Baltimore to practice, joint practice with them for the week, and then I think y'all come to DC to play. I think I'm not positive.
We
It might be the other way around.
we don't lose in the preseason.
No, y'all don't. Y'all don't. Was y'all at home the other day?
Yeah, we was home.
So y'all might be
Last
coming to
night.
us. Okay, so that might make sense. But we were both home first week. Y'all might be coming to us then. We ride up the street anyway. You feel me? So, but the NFL's gonna be interesting this year.
It is.
Patriots.
What you mean? I don't know, man.
What's going on over there?
He's a little shaky right now. It's a
You
rebuilding
got
process.
Max and weapons.
Matt some weapons. We don't have enough weapons for Matt
No.
right now. I can tell you that right now.
How about
as we
that
speak.
How about that undrafted quarterback?
Uh,
What was his name? I
Listen.
don't want to do man dirty like that.
listen, I'm putting it this way.
Undrafted, but he was out there hitting spin moves and
Number 16.
they going to work.
In this type of NFL,
Well,
this
they
type of
They,
league,
they signed him for to be a wide receiver though. I and I think he's just playing quarterback. So he might transition, but he's not gonna. You know, he's not gonna start.
Yeah, but listen, I don't know.
Look into him, man. But what I would say,
Malik
Matt Jones
Cunningham.
is not the. I will say he is not the guy for the New England Patriots as it comes to a quarterback.
Who isn't?
Matt Jones.
You don't think so?
His structure, yes, he was built under Nick Saban's. I mean, Nick Saban's structure is basically an NFL style playbook. But under Bill Belichick, and the way Bill Belichick basically has a quarterback, you want to be a pocket quarterback, and these guys, the speed, the level of the defenses nowadays, you're gonna need more of a agile quarterback at that position if you're gonna win. Yeah.
Well, you should have tried to get Lamar, but we got him.
You know, that was going to happen. But the
Matt-
dollars,
Matt got injured last year, though, right?
he did.
Okay, so we're gonna take something off of that because he didn't look too good last year. I'm just gonna say that.
Man, he had growing pains, is what I
QBR
originally
was-
said.
His QBR was 28th in the league.
Didn't y'all lose y'all wide receiver, right?
We lost receivers.
He only played 14 games last year, so he only had 14 touchdowns and 11 picks, though.
Don't worry though, man. Our backup quarterback, he came in, did some work. He came in, did what he needed to do.
Yeah, it's the Patriots. I still have faith in your boy Belichick over there. I really do. I think Belichick is gonna figure out how to put something together.
He's a defensive coach. I think him trying to take on that
Yeah.
role.
No, yeah, he is.
Yeah, he needs a true offensive coordinator, and as for that,
Daniels leaving hurt him.
it hurt a lot. I don't know what, but it was at that time though for them to part ways. To let him do his thing.
See, I lived up in Connecticut
Yeah,
during that early run, like before they was good with Bledsoe, and then when they started getting good, and then once they were good with Tom, like I was around there, and it's different.
you seen the
I
true
done been to some
fans.
games.
Yes,
I done seen some of them. Yeah,
But it's definitely hard to follow up Tom Brady though.
yeah,
definitely.
that's definitely a hard act to
That's
follow.
20 years.
Yeah, Tom was doing his thing over there, just getting busy.
But that's why I
From
say
Foxborough.
he can't be the
Built
cheap
the whole new
trick.
stadium on his back.
Look at the level of competition that Tom Brady had to face at that time when he was in there at the Patriots. I mean, you gotta look at the defenses wise. You got your Ray Lewis is out there. You know, Sean Taylor. Everybody. He
In
ran.
his conference, I know Miami was kind of
Mm-hmm.
but the Jets defenses back in the day was serious.
Jets,
And
Giants.
then they had some defenses now. They might not have had everything, but they had some defenses now.
That was-
Cromartie and them over there, yeah, they had some.
Yeah, you weren't putting up just no 40, 50, 60
Mo
points
Bart
on
Scott
nobody.
over there.
What happening?
They had some teams now. They didn't. They just never had it all together.
That's
When they had an offense, when they had like Curtis Martin and them, and with that Keyshawn and Vinny Testaverde.
Yeah.
man. You got the Troy
There's a lot of
Polamalu was out there.
competition out there.
Yeah.
They played the Steelers a lot. There was some
Yeah.
He played a lot of
He played some
Hall of Fame
teams.
quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks as well.
Roethlisberger, yeah,
Ross, yeah.
Rivers. He had to play against them. Like the AFC was popping.
It was
yeah.
popping. That's why I
The
say
AFC was popping.
he deserved a good bit of those rings that you see him flash on his fingers. You know,
That was
so,
7.
yeah. Hey, yeah, what it is, man. So-
That man different now.
said
I
the
can't
only
take nothing away
competition
from
is
him.
Mike.
I can't take nothing away from him. But I will say one thing. I will never say he is the best quarterback, like thrower of football I've ever seen. The best quarterback, yes, because overall he's done everything. He's won the games. He's got the Super Bowls. He's
Accolades.
clutched. He's come back. You can't never count. He's that dude that you don't never count out fourth quarter. A minute 20 left.
put
Down
his head
six. Down six. Hey, other team. I know y'all just scored a touchdown. Y'all happy. Y'all up 6 with a minute 20. But Tom got one timeout in that right arm still. So y'all
gonna
might
get
as well go and pack that shit up.
He gonna
'Cause
march
My
you.
man about to march this bitch down the field and put this bitch in the back corner of the end zone.
He ain't even
quick,
gonna talk
fast,
to
and
you.
in a hurry, and then take his helmet off and talk some shit to you.
He will.
Because on some, like, I never hated the Patriots. Being up north, seeing the fans switch from not being visible to extremely visible, I like to mess with them. But when it comes to Tom Brady, like, there's nothing you can take away from that man. Except for, like I said, he is not the best thrower of the football I've ever seen.
That would be Aaron Rodgers.
Would definitely be that bad man, Aaron Rodgers.
I will give it that.
And I think, and that's a little parlay over to what y'all think the Jets is going to do this year.
Jets was not a sorry team. They had sorry coaches.
They're gonna make the playoffs for sure.
Definitely.
Because they had the defense last year.
They did. And their offense was explosive. Like I said, they only
Brees
had...
was going off last year. And they added McCole Hardman. They added Valdez-Scantling, right? No, not Valdez-Scantling. No. What's the other dude? They got the other dude from the Packers. I know they got Cobb, but then they got Lazard, Alan Lazard.
Number 13, right?
They added Alan Lazard too. So they added McCole Hardman, Alan Lazard, and Randall Cobb.
McCole Hardman is a speedster, though. Like, over the top. I don't know what defense gonna stop that.
And they got, what's his name still? Garrett. They still got Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson, yeah.
That's not fair.
Bro.
That's not fair. He got too many weapons.
He got too many weapons. It's like he got a Miami-style team over there, in my opinion. Because Miami got a...
They got the speedsters at the wide receiver position, yeah. So and a good defense now.
It's crazy over there.
I like what I'm gonna see.
And with Aaron slinging that thing in there,
if he can stay healthy, yeah.
I was watching. I don't know if y'all watch Hard Knocks or not, but I think I told you they showed where Zach Wilson threw that long bomb down the sidelines in the preseason game. It was like 60 yards. Aaron Rodgers the one that told him to do that. He was just like right before the play. He was just like, "Yo, throw to such and such Cunningham down the sideline. He gonna be open. Just throw it to him."
Just like that.
Down the field, 60-some yards.
Just like that.
He'd be a good coach too, though.
Oh no, Aaron's too smart.
Yes. You know, and it's crazy. A lot of those quarterbacks that have that QB intelligence, or even as in receivers, where a lot of those guys were drafted extremely low on the charts. You know, and
Yeah, well, Aaron wasn't though.
Aaron was he was third.
Out of Cal.
I don't think he was drafted like early on. I think he.
Aaron Rodgers. I really don't remember what his draft was. Now I gotta look. Now y'all making me look.
All the quarterbacks that are really good didn't get drafted really high. If you think about it, though, if you go back in history and we think about it, all the quarterbacks, like Tom Brady was drafted in the 6th round.
Yes.
He's 24th overall.
24th overall, yeah.
First round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Still though, there's still some quarterbacks that went before him, right?
It was.
Oh yeah, Alex Smith was number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
But Alex Smith ain't no slouch either.
He went to
Niners.
Well, he can be all right.
Yeah, after.
Well, either way though, he lived up to his hype. I can give him that much. Both of them. But yeah, for the Tom, him coming in as far as 6th round he was, him showing out and shining the way he did, yeah, that right there was something short of a miracle.
He was the second quarterback taken.
What y'all think about
There's only 2 quarterbacks taken. Alex Smith, and then he was taken, and then right after that, Jason Campbell, 2 of my boys.
Well, change over though. Let's speak about what's going on around the world right now. Checking currently, we'll start off with President Trump. We're gonna go into the whole case, things that's happening for him right now. You know, they've been happening for a few years now at this point, but now everything's hitting at its breaking point. Trump recently getting arrested. Which one? I know he had a trial.
He got arrested, right?
Yeah.
He got nothing.
He got nothing. And Jason says he has nothing.
Come on now. My man went and crashed a wedding after that. Whatever happened, whatever it was, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He got arrested. You know, I don't think he got arraigned. I think he did get arrested, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then went to his golf course and crashed and pulled a microphone out of his back pocket and was shaking hands at somebody's random wedding.
He pled not guilty. Pled not guilty is what he said to anything. And that's 60-something felonies, I think they said.
Come get him.
Hey, that was one of
Uncle
us.
Donnie ain't going down like that now.
I'm telling you, that was one of us.
He ain't going down like that. Uncle Donnie ain't going down like that.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
No.
No matter all the accusations and
Yeah,
everything.
no matter what you say about that man. This dude had 60-something about women. Like, come on, bro. And then he out here talking about come on now. Like, you feel me? And then nobody care. Like, he do what he want to do. Let Uncle Donnie do what he want to do. He gonna get back in office. He gonna start throwing out checks and people gonna love him again. And he gonna still be on his fuck shit. That's just what it goes down to. It's all about it.
Hey,
yep.
They done with the stimmies though, bro. That was, I
Tell you,
mean,
he had people loving him because he was throwing stimmies out.
that's
Like,
what
yeah,
it
look at this.
said. Make sure you put
Now
my name on
everything's
that check.
expensive as hell, and we in a recession.
But see, the stimmies, man, they took them back with the taxes and all that.
They did.
They took their money back.
You know what they doing?
They doing exactly what they doing. They took that
Nothing
back with a
free in this
swiftness.
world. We all know that. Nothing free.
No.
Well, I will give him that much though. You know, he was in office. The money aspect of things were, they were basically gonna come up.
Well, he's a businessman, so
Yeah.
if he's gonna do anything correct in there, I would expect that to be done tip top business wise.
Mm-hmm.
If he's running the country, we should be business wise the up there.
We should. China's doing it.
Because he said he's a businessman, and you know what I'm saying. But I know then everybody wants to point out failures, and they're like, "Oh, this business failed, and this, that, and the third." That's business.
Yeah, it's part of business.
It's business.
You
That's
lose
what
in
happens.
business a lot.
Yeah.
a lot.
And sometimes losing the business ain't a bad thing either. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be he done lost that business for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might have took a loss, but he would have took a bigger bump on the head if you feel me, if he would have went through or
Kept
whatever,
going, yeah.
kept pushing it. You know what I'm saying? There's reasons. Yeah, in business you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some.
Yeah.
So, but the wins you just want hopefully to be bigger and longer lasting. That's all.
And sometimes you lose a business, it don't stay gone forever. I mean, you look at like places like Toys R Us, and oh gosh, man, you thought that was gone, and they really wiped it off the map.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey,
Yeah, Jeffrey,
the giraffe. But yeah, but it's still Toys R Us just didn't lose out. I think they said they have they have them internationally now.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
They didn't lose out.
Yeah,
They just-
I thought
It's just
I
they
think got
honestly
bought
they
out.
probably pulled out quick enough to the point where, or quicker than some of these other companies have, because these stores is going away. Just look at what they're doing. They sleep.
Yeah, nigga, dog over there
Dog
sleep,
over here sleep.
sleeping good, dreaming.
But but yeah, just look at all these stores like you know like Walmart. I think I went to a Dollar General. They had self checkout. Like these stores is turning into nothing. Like they're online,
Yeah, you ain't really have
in person stores. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
got
it's
nobody
crazy.
at the register. Nobody be at the register now.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why they
those
made the self checkout.
self checkout for
Right.
real.
They
Man.
got Dollar General. People over here buying TVs for the price of a watermelon.
I'm over here just
He
like
switches.
They're switching everything up, man.
They're
I
switching
mean,
UPC.
as much self checkout it is. I'm like these people getting paid because they keep like a one register open. I'm
And
like,
then
yo,
they keep that one lady at Walmart just sitting there looking at my receipt. Like, how you gonna control all these people?
I just worked for this, and in reality, like,
Like, what are you really gonna do with somebody actually stealing something?
If you
wanna
really
chase
want to
them
stay,
down?
that's what I'm saying. If we really want to get out of there at Walmart with something, you could have somebody push 4 TVs behind you. You could go up and pay for, like I said, a watermelon. Walk out, but make sure there's enough people that she checking receipts. Now everybody get in line. That nigga take off. What you gonna do?
you can't do nothing with
You
that.
done.
You can't do
And
with it.
trust me, the people that they be having checking the receipts ain't catching nobody.
They don't even be having walkie talkies on them.
They
Man.
ain't catching. No, I seen a dude over there with Velcro shoes on, leaning. Who you catching?
Hey man, I remember I worked at Walmart. I was working outside though, and this dude was stealing TVs. Like you want me to chase him down? I'm not
No,
doing that. I
not
don't know what he got
happening.
in that car, man.
Not
I'm not doing
happening.
that at all.
Nope. I used to work at T-Mobile back in the day, and they would tell you, no, if somebody come in, they can have it all. Take it. I was like, listen, you didn't have to tell me that.
Hey,
I was gonna do that
They
anyway.
was gonna have it
yeah,
anyways.
Yeah, chalk it up. Loss prevention.
Listen, somebody pull up with the pistol on me when I'm in the store that ain't mine. And we got insurance. Even if it is mine, we got insurance. Hey, can I get my phone and my wallet and my keys right quick, my boy? Nah, for real. Appreciate you. And I'm out. Do what you gotta do, my boy, because it's not worth me not getting home. Promise you that one.
No, most definitely on
I'm
that.
getting home.
At the end of the day, there's always another
Too
job.
much. There's too much.
There's too
It's
much.
about making it back home. That's
Yeah,
that's
nah, I'm
the
getting
best blessing in the world. Like people don't really realize nowadays.
Yeah.
Making it back home.
Yeah, like I went out. So I went out the other night. One of my homies was performing, so I went out to the club. Dude was pat me down or whatever, and he was like, "Turn around real quick, pat me down from the back, whatever, all kinds of different." Whoa, pause. You know, patted it down. You feel me? You
It's
feel me?
okay.
Pause.
He
did
did
a
have
little
pause.
too. It
He
did a little
he
too
had a
much. But I was
pause.
like, listen, I appreciate it because at the same time, I want you to do that to everybody else. I'm not worried about me. I'm not the one bringing nothing in here. You feel me? I gotta get to my car. I get to my car. It's over. But you feel me? I'm not bringing it in here. I know.
Right.
You feel me? I'm not trying to do that. But I want you to make sure nobody else is either.
Oh yeah.
And sure enough, somebody got caught trying to bring a little
Little
Saturday
thing
Night
in.
Special up in there, a little deuce up in there. Got spun around real quick, and that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about. Cause
People
trust me,
need
I don't want to have to
medical
do it
protections
now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy we can't just get out there and have fun the way we want to used to. You really gotta like it's
This was
to a
literally
point
like a community, like everybody in the area was just performing.
just having a good time and it
Yeah,
just
we just had people performing. That's all.
a little festival and somebody still want to come in and feel like they got to be on edge. That's the thing.
They have beef in the streets,
Right.
and then they want to bring that to the club, and just to make sure they don't see their opposition in there. You know,
But at the same time, it was a good night.
That's
There
it.
was no issues. Like it was like a
That's
nice
good.
little spot up in Greenville. Nice little spot. They had food and all that. It was a bar, restaurant. They had a little stage. DJ was up there, and then it was just local acts performing and stuff like that. Had a little outside area, but it was nice. It was a
good.
different mixed crowd. You know, it was nice.
We'd love to see culture all together like that.
Oh yeah,
you know?
there's a white dude in there with his sleeves rolled up with his wife. They definitely was all the way out of place, but they was having a good time. People was rapping. He over there at the bar.
Just bobbing his head, just not looking like a
Bobbing his head.
stereotypical.
Only time I seen him really get on point, like his wife went outside for a cigarette. And on point. He said, "Oh, it's a little dark out there, baby. Let me come make sure you alright.
Yeah, what it is, man.
Make sure
Put
you
the,
alright.
put the leash back
It's a little
on.
dark out there, baby." Let me-
yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of getting dark, we didn't talk about the Alabama Sweet Tea Party.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Montgomery Brawl.
The Montgomery Brawl. It was real. It was real. It was real light. It was. I know it was daytime boats. It was real bright. But they tried to put the beats on the security guard there for doing his job, and
Yeah. That
it got dark real quick.
a man turned his hat back like Ash Ketchum and threw that junk in the sky. He was
threw that
not.
thing up. That was
That was the signal.
It was.
I had a signal.
That was a signal. That was we on his ass
We
over
on it.
here.
That's exactly what it
That's
is.
what that was. We on their ass over here.
Somebody should screen out. That's
And
cap.
Aquaman came out the water.
That boy,
Jermichael Phelps is his name.
Jermichael
he
Phelps.
jumped in the water, man. Swam to the fight.
Swam over.
Like,
That's
Swam to the
hilarious.
smoke, man.
My man, like you seen the SpongeBob movie before?
Yeah.
You remember man David Hasselhoff?
Yep.
That nigga was like a boat. Oh,
Yeah, no, he jumped
Man.
out that boat and got busy. They got busy, but everybody got what they deserved at the end of the day, except for that one lady. I felt a
Yeah, I
little
didn't
bad
think
for
they
her.
had to do her like that. Not with the chair.
That my man came over and
that's like an innocent bystander, you know.
nah, she wasn't.
Like whack-a-mole, man.
She wasn't an innocent bystander now. I'm not gonna say that much.
Oh,
The
really?
white lady was in there fighting.
She was in
Becky
it.
just got tossed around a little bit. Had already been folded up like a lawn chair.
Oh man,
Somebody's wife done folded her up like a lawn chair. She was already in half.
she was. I
She
seen
was
it.
over there, leaned over. She looked like a New York slice of pizza,
God dog.
folded up.
Dang.
Who got through in the water though?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
old
man.
girl got tossed in the water.
She got tossed quick.
She got tossed real quick. When Buddy came over, he was hitting that chair on anything and everything that was moving.
I'm telling you, man.
He
He was
hit
connecting
Buddy
too.
over the head. Wow! I said, "Oh my god!"
They really asked him why he do it because he talking about something. Oh, you just remember what Rosa Parks.
No, please stop. But the best part about this entire story, like I love the unity on both sides. Hey, the white people seen the first couple white dudes fighting. They shouldn't have did that. But hey, at least they had their boys back, and they can't got their ass whooped
Yeah.
because everybody else had their boys back. But the best part about this entire story is the name of the boat,
What's the name of the boat?
the Harriet.
What the goddamn? What?
That's crazy.
The ancestors are smiling.
The ancestors are smiling.
For
Oh,
sure.
God.
Definitely looking down like you did that.
You did that. You
Respect.
did. Respect.
Respect. That's all you can say. Respect.
That's hilarious.
I
But
guess.
yeah, it's,
I will give this though. The guy, the security guy, for the boat, for the Harriet, he did say it wasn't about race. I guess it was just more alcohol
doing a
motivated.
job. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
I
doing
don't
it.
think there was no. Nobody came out and said there was no names or nothing like that called. You know, it's funny to make it
Yeah.
whatever because of what it looks like. But At the same time, you know what it is. Them dudes was out there drinking too damn much.
Yes.
They probably did feel entitled to do what they wanted to do because they was drinking too damn much.
Mm-hmm.
Parked the boat right there, and when the dude told them not to do it, they ain't feel like doing it.
You know, it's just a classic case of fuck around and,
Yeah.
you know, find out. Man.
It might have been about race when they seen him like, nigga, we ain't doing what the fuck you say we gonna do, boy.
Yeah, get the fuck, boy.
Somebody said they heard the N word get thrown out. I said,
Oh, I
nah,
don't doubt it.
I don't
It
doubt
came out.
it. It came out. Oh, it came
But
out.
I don't think it was just like, I don't think that's where it started at.
Nah.
They started just arguing because the dude moved their damn boat.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
they touch our boat.
The hell out
Fat boy.
Fat boy out his name. Yeah, he wasn't going for that. They wasn't going.
Yeah, they had one.
It went viral, super viral.
Don't run now.
They had it on news channels.
Don't run now.
Everybody doing videos. and
Oh
everything.
my goodness.
I just like the unity of everybody saying it was instant justice, though. You know.
I seen a chair. I seen a metal folding chair with a red beam on it.
Oh,
That's crazy.
these chairs are threats.
They getting crazy.
They getting done with these things. Man.
I seen a video of a dude that was all the airbender. He was the water, the ice, and he was swinging the chair out.
Oh,
Fire, earth,
the chair bender.
the chairbender.
Oh man, yeah, that's just a pun on top of a pun at this point.
Ridiculous.
Oh man, yeah, that was a good time though. But you need moments like that. Yeah, you ain't realize every week it's been something virally happening. That's
Those moments teach you a lot, though.
they do.
They do. They teach you a little bit of humility. Like, you know, you got to understand when somebody tells you to do something, be humble, don't be an asshole, and realize, okay, yes, this bigger boat needs to get in here. Let me take my smaller little boat. You know, I might have money. The white people might have thought, oh, I got money, I can do this. No, take your little ass boat back over there and let them do what they got to do.
It's
So
all
it'll teach
about-
you that. But it's also going to teach you, fuck around, find out.
Yeah,
It's all about respect at the end of the day.
Mhm.
They should have just did what he said and just kept it moving.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it comes down to.
yeah,
Dude
respect.
trying to do his job. That's like what the mayor said. Listen, everybody tried to do their job, and some people didn't allow him to do his job. That was the issue,
Oh,
and that's why nobody else got really arrested. The only people that got arrested was the white dudes that started the fight with the security guard, and fucking the Dudley brother,
yes.
fucking chair.
What chair? Man, I
Devon
had
Dudley over here.
Diva and
Hitting
Dudley. out
everybody
here.
over their head with a chair.
Oh my gosh!
My
Power.
man just pulled a chair out off the boat and just went to work. Luckily, it was one of them plastic ones.
It was. That's why I
'Cause
said
if that was a steel chair, oh no,
Yeah.
concussions everywhere.
And he had one of the funeral chairs.
Really bad.
Yeah, he had a funeral chair.
Yeah.
He had a outdoor wedding chair.
Outdoor wedding chair for real.
Hey,
Hey,
session chair.
The chairs feel like they're gonna break. You sit in them too long, you be bowing.
man, what?
The hell's wrong with this damn chair?
Been playing musical chairs with that thing, man.
Baby, switch me real quick. I'm lagging. Try this over here.
Hey, but segueing off of arrest though, let's talk about mayors who's probably pissed off and not more so happy that somebody did their job. And the mayor of New York City has to be the one pissed off, man. You know, he is a black guy too, by the way. Yeah. And but he has to be. Casanet, man, started a whole riot.
Yep, got arrested for it.
Got arrested for it. And you know what? Actually, I take it back. He allegedly incited the riot.
No, he
Oh.
decided right.
Well,
He started it? I don't think he started it.
I don't think
No,
he
no,
started
he
it.
started.
You know.
No. But, Kai, you from New York. You gonna go out there and get all these people to come out there. You don't think these kids, first off,
It's for a PS5 though.
huh?
It's for a PS5 though.
Right. So kids, there you go. There's one of the reasons why kids gonna act up. He's giving out PS5s, right? One, so kids gonna act up and do whatever needed to be done to get a PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you done blocked fucking traffic and everything over in New York for how long, having all these damn people out there. So that causes another issue. But also, you are a viral guy. You are known for your videos, skits, stunts, those kind of things. They was fucking blowing up their house not that long ago with fireworks.
They were.
Like, come on now, you do outlandish shit, right? You're not. I don't know. I don't even know who. I don't want to put nobody out there, but you're not just sitting home doing paintings. Where if a dude that was doing paintings said, "Hey, I'm in New York," even if he was as famous as Kaisenet,
What if it's Picasso?
You think that people are gonna be jumping on cars and breaking shit like that?
What if they did
No,
some
they're
shit
about to
like
sit
that
next to
in
this
the
nigga and
past?
probably light up some blunts and watch this nigga paint the most beautiful painting they ever seen and sit there and smoke with him. That's probably what's gonna happen.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? This dude does viral videos, so what crowd are you gonna bring out at the same time? So you're gonna bring out some. Not everybody that comes out is like that, but all you gotta do is bring a couple of them out, and then you got rowdy motherfuckers. Too many people. Mm-hmm. It's just it's you know what's gonna happen.
It was
Same way,
multicultural.
I can akin it to how not the situations, but how Trump said he didn't incite no riot, but then that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't tell y'all to do this.
It's
Just
a
go there.
wild
Just
comparison.
be there. Y'all gonna do it. I know this is what's gonna happen. Not that Kai knew they was about to get crazy like they did, but you know it's about to get out of hand.
Them dudes was like, man, that's somebody's
You know
grandma.
it's gonna get out of hand. That's gotta
Jump
be
our
something.
ass.
For him, like for real, for him, that has to be something that's planned. He's too big for that.
Nah, he should have got like an arena or something like where
Right,
everybody
or
can-
security, something. You gotta have something
Yeah,
planned
be
where everything's
controlled.
roped off. Exactly.
Yeah,
He's
y'all-
too big for that. It has to be controlled. He's way too big for that. And like I said, also the kind of people you bring, and they're young kids.
Yeah.
Also, you're gonna bring in younger kids. You're bringing in 18, 17, 16.
And they're
whatever.
reckless. They don't care.
And they're reckless. These what somebody just jumped on somebody's car and busted the window for what, bro?
Just 'cause.
Like, what are you doing that for? What is that gonna do for you? Because you want to get viral. You want to go viral because you think that's gonna get you on. Do people really know how Kai Cenat got on? Do y'all remember how he really got on?
No.
Like, what made him go viral?
He was video games,
He was
streaming
just playing video
videos.
games. He's a nerd. Yeah, he's like a little nerd playing video games and all that, and
He
streaming,
didn't even
doing
talk.
whatever. His video of him doing push-ups in his room one time, he's on stream, live streaming for the day or whatever, was in his room doing push-ups in New York. There's mice everywhere in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking mouse ran by in his video without him realizing. People realized it, and it went viral that this dude is live streaming doing push-ups and a mouse is in his room. That's how Kai Cenat got popping.
Oh, and
You feel me? It wasn't him going out doing. Then he started getting into the more skits because now he's in the whatever dude's house where all them dudes is in there, dude Dennis or whatever them dudes is. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Who's in them houses?
There's
Yeah,
Airbnbs. It'd be like I Show Speed and.
And then Chris next door,
Yeah, there's a couple dudes. They be living in them streamer houses.
Yeah,
Fandom.
KSI.
Phantom,
Yeah, they be living in them streamer houses. So they start getting into them crazy.
They had a porn star one
Skits.
time.
I believe it. They be doing
It
crazy
was
stuff.
like
That's
him
what I'm
and I
saying.
Show Speed. I forgot.
They be
what-
doing different stuff, but that's what I'm saying. They so you're gonna bring out some different crowds. So you're gonna bring out some people that are gonna try to do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Because they might not remember that you went viral just because you was streaming your day and accidentally a mouse ran by and that niggas thought it was funny, he was making fun of you and whatever, and it just ended up going big.
You know, I'm gonna tell y'all the worst part about all of this. He never had the PS5.
No, he did. They packed him up. Nobody got him.
Oh, nobody got them.
Yeah,
Oh.
supposedly they had him, but it got out of hand. That's what I'm saying. It got out of hand too quick. They couldn't even do the giveaway.
why would you do it in the street instead of like a closed
Like you
area,
said.
enclosed area where you can
He's
control
too
stuff
big,
and have
bro.
security?
He's too big. He should have
That's
had a
too crazy,
venue.
man.
He should have had a venue. Or if you're gonna do it in the street, like I said, then especially New York City, no matter what time of the day, it's more than likely popping anywhere around where he's gonna want to do something.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta talk to people, get the analytics going and figuring out how we gonna reroute things to be able to make sure that you can have your people out here and do your thing you need to do. But we also gotta get this traffic because that's also, like I said, that's gonna cause a problem. You got New Yorkers. They're not about to pull up and see that they can't get through and get nowhere until y'all move out the way and think they're just gonna sit there and look at you. Somebody's getting out their car and it's gonna be there's another problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too many issues that you can have.
So with that problem, what do y'all think about the influence that streamers and I mean just any social media influencer, no matter what it is, what type of bigger problem could it cause, being that they have that much influence that just a giveaway for PlayStation 5s could cause a riot that basically inevitably shut down New York City, in my opinion, just for just the young people. But imagine if one day they just said something totally different, like, hey, it's time to take over type stuff. You know what I mean? Like, think about that type of influence. If you can get them to do that just for a giveaway, imagine what type of level you can get. You think I mean,
People got their mind on their own.
Because
They do
also
that'd be really wild.
that'd be crazy. But also that wasn't like he wasn't like go do this, or they just started acting a fucking fool.
Yeah, they did that.
They did that on their damn own, just because, like I said, they wanted to go viral. Now, if he did a contest of I need you to do some crazy shit, you might get
Kinda
some.
what it
you might
lines
get
up.
some- But that's Black. You ever watch that Black Mirror episode with the mayor, and they basically get him to they make him think his daughter is kidnapped or something like that, and they essentially it shows like how your favor in people, like how people think of you, can change depending on things that you're willing to do or not willing to do type thing in the public eye. Like everybody was cool with the mayor, then his daughter was kidnapped or whatever, and so they felt bad for him.
Right.
And then it was something about they wanted him to have sex with a pig.
Yeah, I remember. I know.
That episode's crazy.
Really
And then he
wild.
ended up doing it, and everybody turned on him. And the entire time, like his daughter was never kidnapped. It was just a game.
That's
Just-
from that.
What?
What's this a show? I can't remember what this show.
Oh, Black Mirror.
Yeah, back.
It was on Black Mirror. It's an episode of Black Mirror. They all their episodes are like trying to show you different things. Like they had the one episode where dude was getting dude was being got shot or stabbed or whatever and was like stumbling around, and instead of people helping him, they just pulled their phones out.
yes,
You know what I'm saying? Like they just show you how
the world actually.
the world can be in to an extreme, of course, but you know, yeah, it gets crazy. But I don't think any of these guys will have that much power. Now, do they have enough to make you do something? Yes, but I don't think anything crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they'd make like a takeover or anything like that. It's too hard to organize something like that
I would say
quietly.
quietly, yeah, but
Like I said, you got to do it like Trumpito did, Uncle Don. You feel me? Hey, go over there.
he go over there. He gave fair warning. Wink,
Wink
wink.
at you, wink. Go over there.
He gave.
Don't do nothing. Hey, don't do nothing though.
Yeah.
Wink.
He had his boys saying stuff on days prior to that, you know. And the guys, hey, if this election doesn't go the way, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get, these guys were saying that. None of those guys got under investigation now, but they knew.
Trump over there like, yeah, they would never let us into the Capitol. We shouldn't walk up there.
Oh man, like Dave, the big bad wolf.
Stupid.
Oh, about to eat you with.
But nah, these streamers ain't like. But what you think about like the influencers? You talking about more influencers or because I don't know.
I mean, like
Costner, I guess he's an influencer. Yeah.
He's definitely an influencer.
He's a-
If you think about how all them kids got.
I'm
out
thinking more of like I don't know why I'm thinking like the Instagram girls and things like that is more influencers, but he's an influencer as well.
there. They really not influencers.
They're not
Really.
influencers.
That's just
They
a name
just-
that they can
They
call
just
themselves.
selling, yeah,
Yeah.
they're selling
What
shit,
they really
really.
are.
Yeah, they're
We
just
know.
selling shit.
We
The
are.
influencers are the ones that are actually like making a change, not making a change, but making people change to do what they do because
Right.
of who they are. Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm thinking of that incorrectly, but yeah, I guess you could say he is that. But I don't know that he would have that power or anyone would have that power.
He wouldn't. I can just tell from his character he wouldn't even.
Definitely not him.
Because
though.
even down there, I mean, with his team, like I said, he got arrested for this event. I don't even think that was even in just the smallest bit of his intention. Because if you actually listen to him talk, he's more positive than what he is when he's actually on the
He
stream.
can be silly on the stream.
Yeah, he's silly on that, but
That's all that's about though. At the same time, you got to be that way and like.
yeah, you gotta play a
Yeah,
character
yeah.
nowadays, you know. But I would say like your Logan Pauls, your Acho Speeds, KSI's,
They're all
these-
characters.
yeah, they're all characters, but you know those guys that do thrive off of like that negativity, that chaos. You know, I do think that they might have the power to one day just be like, hey, 5,000 likes, go do this.
No,
I go do, yeah. You never know. You will see.
You never know, but honestly, I just don't think that will happen. I hope it don't. I hope it doesn't happen, but you know,
nah.
No, he's
people have influence to the kids and stuff like that, because that's what they look. That's who they look up to. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
kids are inspired by
They're
it.
inspired by those guys and don't even know them. You know,
Mhm.
but it's not a lot of fathers and stuff like that in the home. So
Right, so it's
who
not a
else they have
bad.
to look at?
These things aren't a bad thing for people to but it's just the problem is they don't always look up to him for the things that are good. Like you said, Kai is very positive and things like that, but people are looking up to him because they want to be as famous as him, not
Yes.
be as positive and be like how he is in that way. They want to be just as famous as he is,
Everybody
and
wanna
then
be
they
rich
end
and
up
famous.
doing and they realize okay he's doing these stunts or doing these things and that's what makes him famous. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear people talking about they want to be like Mr. Beast.
Yo.
I've never heard a kid say that. Like my son likes Mr. Beast.
He just gets
Yeah,
a lot
my
of
son
money though,
wants his
don't he?
Huh?
He gets a lot of money, Mr. Beast.
All he does.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
charitable.
literally takes from I think from early on once he started making money for his videos, he was taking that and just putting it into the next video
Donation.
and just keep doing that, and that's what he was doing until the point where he was able to, essentially give back even more. Like he gave out planes and things like that, but when dudes can't take things like a dude won a fighter jet through him or some shit like that, but he obviously couldn't do nothing, so he ended up helping him sell it to somebody and make the money. And I'm sure he kept some of it, like a brokerage deal, because I'm sure he brokered the deal or whatever. So
Yeah.
he took his 20% or whatever, but dude just made whatever 80% of that plane sale was for winning the contest.
I didn't know this about Mr. Beast.
Yeah, no, that's the way he's doing his shit.
Yeah.
He's taking his money and putting it back into videos. I think I seen Joe Rogan talking about him or something like that, to be honest with you. And he was saying how he takes his money and puts it back, and then he was talking about how he did that with the plane one. Sorry, he did that with the plane one where the dude won it, but obviously it was just a regular dude. He couldn't take a fighter jet. So they ended up selling it or something like that.
Definitely learned something new.
And it was a good amount of money that the dude ended up making. It's crazy. Let me see if I can find it.
But,
What else y'all want to get into?
oh, okay, yeah, cause I got what I see. Well, Vaughn, where your head at, man? What you thinking right now? I want.
Right now, I'm just really just thinking about getting this apartment. Hopefully that comes through for me. On the mental health side, I'm pretty good. I see my family yesterday, so that got my spirits up.
Mm-hmm.
What about y'all too?
I've been feeling good. Just been working, handling. Mentally, I'm good though. Talking to my therapist when I need to. You know what I'm saying? But mentally, I'm good. Just handling. What about you, Ryan?
Well, mentally, I'm in a good place right now. I had to do a lot of accepting of everything going on with Dad's situation. Ain't looking for no pity party or anything, but it just really, that's one of the things that, getting ready to lose a parent or losing a parent, either or, that's one of the, it's hard for anybody. But other than that, I'm staying strong. I got good people around me, including you guys. So that kind of helped me stay in a better place too and keep my screws tight. But also my engagement that we had recently, that's something that's really been a highlight because I can't wait till the day me and my fiance get married.
So,
Yeah, her name Amy.
congratulations.
Her last name gonna be Meadows.
Wow.
but that thank you though, appreciate that. But
Congrats.
thank you. Well, yeah, that's it. I got things happening for me that's really keeping my life in a positive light.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And what I really want to touch on too, though, I mean, is mental health for men. I heard Jason, you were saying something about it. Vaughn, you were saying something about it as well. But it is really a topic that doesn't get enough light shine on it the way I should. I know everybody say mental health awareness, the illness behind it, but at the end of the day, I feel like men's mental health is acknowledged, but it's not celebrated or helped or practiced on the way it should be. And I don't know if you guys might disagree with me on it or anything, but I honestly feel as if there's things, especially word labels, gosh, we get so many word labels from men, misogynistic, narcissist, all kind of things that But some of these men are actually good stand-up guys who really don't know how to express their emotions because we've always been told to suppress them. And I just feel as if we're open about it. Me personally, I feel that if we're open about our emotions, it will be used against us in some way, shape, or form,
Yeah, for sure.
and not protected. And protected. That's a word. It's not a big word, but I mean, I feel like it's not going to be protected by someone.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially in an argument or something like that, when you use something like that, that you know, okay, this is how I'm feeling, blah blah blah, then they bring it back up
Right.
and use it against you.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah, nah, it's definitely, I agree. A lot of the times it's not. So that's what makes you hesitant to show the emotion. So you end up bottling it up. Plus, what you, like you said, being taught as a kid to hold everything in. So yeah, you definitely
Mm-hmm.
it makes it very difficult to figure out how to express emotions properly and it not come out as anger or you yelling or whatever it is because you don't know how to handle it properly.
Yeah.
That's really what that I believe that's really what that comes down to. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, even as far as to our male peers, growing up around you, like most of them, you always want to see who's the toughest guy in the room type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it really didn't make it any better with all the guys around you being the ones saying the same exact things that you were taught. You're hearing that,
right.
like, yeah,
But
man.
that's you can be tough and still show emotion. That's the part that you got to find the point. It's not being tough. It's not being soft. It's not being any of that. And that honestly I think part of that feeds into the stereotype of being called names or names being attached to it, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really. I don't know how to say. You don't want to say you can't be tough and show emotion, or I can say I'm the toughest guy in this room, but also be the most emotionally connected and in touch in the room as well.
Mm-hmm.
you gotta be able to express your feelings, man.
Right. That's and it's not easy. I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying I can be. I'm definitely not. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. It's not an easy thing to be able to express your emotions properly.
Yes.
That's
Properly.
the thing. Properly.
Yeah. And
You can
it
express emotion all day, but doing it properly is the thing.
never really gets shown. And
Right.
especially like young black men growing up, like generally the lot of us grow up with just a mother in the household. We're seeing how they react to situations.
Mm-hmm.
How they break down the emotion and then as a guy boy, a lot of these boys are growing up right now and they're seeing a whole lot more of that.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see like in their hormonal change that they are showing more feminine traits about a lot of things.
Or on the flip side of that, you don't see any of that from your mother.
Yeah.
You don't see any emotion.
Some are so broken that they don't even want to.
There's no emotion.
No emotion at all.
And that means
And that trickles
you
down.
don't see them breaking down, like you said, and how they deal with things and emotionally dealing with stuff, so you don't know how to do that. But you also don't get the love and the hugs and the support
Mm-hmm.
from them as well. So then that causes an emotional disconnect as well.
Yeah, and
So there's both sides of it.
you can't connect with your lady if you haven't got that love from your mother.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
'Cause that's the first love you ever
Right.
get in life.
Right.
Is the love from your
True.
Right. So there's both sides of it, and that's the tough part of parenting.
Is that something that
It's
you
finding
might?
that happy medium is of showing the emotion, but also raising the kid properly and everything. There's so much to it, but that makes it tough. Being a single mom or a single dad or even both parents, just properly showing emotion, properly showing how to deal with the emotion in front of the kids, and also properly giving them affection to show them how to deal with their emotions.
Not getting too personal into your life, but how were your parents though? How were they?
My
to you?
parents?
Yes, to you.
Well, my dad wasn't there really for most of my life. Once I was 15, he was back in.
Mm-hmm.
My great grandfather passed. Seen him at a funeral. Went from there. But other than that, I was just with my mom and my sisters. But I didn't stay home much. I was at my aunt's house a lot, so my it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I
Yes.
don't know.
So you spent more time just trying to figure it out.
I spent more time at my aunt's house because my aunt, my uncle, my cousin RJ, they was just more into what I was into.
Hmm.
Um, Sports, video games, hanging out.
And this was all in Connecticut too.
Yeah, doing that stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, my house was girls. My mom worked a lot, and then my two sisters. So of course I was there when my mom worked, but
Hmm.
yeah,
Is that how you learn how to cook so good?
maybe.
Hey, what about you, boy? What about your parents? How was everything?
Well, my dad wasn't there really. It was just my mom and my grandma, and then my stepdad came around when I was 6 years old. So now I'm really stepdad. He's my father, and they teach me like a lot, how to cook and stuff like that, clean up, make sure I have a clean house, stuff like that. But my stepfather really taught me a lot, music, cutting grass, washing cars, all type of things like that.
Yeah, my uncle, my aunt, husband, my dad's brother. Those are the two that are more like my father as far as teaching, like you're saying.
Hmm.
My bad.
No, no, you're fine. But I mean, so when they taught you those things, though, put it this way: you see them more of a fatherly figure than your actual father. Is what you were saying.
Yeah, my stepfather, I see him as a father because that's the only one I know actually. My dad, I never really spent time with him like that, and it really like it's not really a pain no more. It used to be when I was a kid. I used to be like, damn, why he don't want to be around me? Why he leave and all this and that. But now it's like I'm a grown man now, so that don't even phase me anymore.
Mm.
Now I just want the love from my stepfather, my father, so that don't even affect me. That's why I want. When if I do have a kid, I'm gonna be the best father I could be.
So
Definitely, and that's good words. I
yeah,
mean,
man.
and stay on that. Practice that. What you
Definitely.
preach.
I got you, because a lot of people say that, then they
They
don't do it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
exactly.
tough. It's tough. Yeah, my dad, he was there, off and on. He was in the around once I was like 3. And then after that, it was like off and on. He would pick me up, here and there, whatever. And then it kind of completely stopped. But that was, like I said, with my uncle, my uncle Eric and my uncle Chris, which is my dad's brother, stepped up. My grandfather, over there in the urn next to the Wi-Fi. He watching over everybody. Definitely him. My other grandfather. So people step in. Like you're lucky enough to in the household had your stepfather step in and actually turn into your father. But people end up stepping in, and that's what makes it difficult for the single mom if the people you don't have family or people to step in can make it difficult too. So
And I think that's kind of where I learned. I changed my kind of logic about things because, being with a single mother, dating a single mother, a lot of people, especially a lot of guys, will always ask how you do it, why would you do it, and growing up, my mom was that single mom of 4, and it kind of like, my dad, was he around? He existed, yes, but he wasn't like an integral part of my childhood. Wasn't what made me who I am as a man today. Just like him though, but I didn't find that out till age. But in reality, she really had to like to be the strong. She had to be the backbone, father and the mother, like they say. And watching her do that, and seeing how she made a way, she always was make it happen. That just made me have respect for women who actually do it, who try, and who's not just like trying to like, okay, I gotta go to the club every weekend. Somebody please get my kids. I need a break.
luckily, we got everything we needed. My mom was a single mom of 3 kids.
Yeah.
So we got everything we needed.
Yeah.
And for the most part that we wanted. As far as that goes, we were fine as far as that went. So yeah, it's tough. Same thing, but
Yeah.
she never had nobody. Well, none of our fathers were there, so she never had nobody. And for that was there long enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now she does and has since I was in like high school, towards the end of my high school. She's had somebody, and he's good to the kids. He's like a grandfather. That's their their
Yeah.
papa. And my dad, honestly, me and my dad's relationship is probably better now than it ever was. We talk here and there. Love them, love both of them, but
Yeah, with age and everything,
Yeah.
forgiveness. And,
Right, and it's like, and like you said, it don't even. I can't even say it's forgiveness, because you know what? At the end of the day, the shit gets difficult, man. And I don't know. It is what it is, man. I can't put that on nobody. I don't know what it is. I don't know him, my mom. You know, who knows? I don't know. I was fucking 3 years old.
mm-hmm.
What the fuck I know?
You never know.
You know what I'm saying? So I know what it wasn't me. I don't think he hated me. Like, oh fuck this kid. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It was something. If he got issues, then that's on him. You know what I'm saying? At the time, or who knows? I don't know.
And things happen, but you know, at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
Yeah, like
can't let that
I
affect
that's
your
what I'm
life,
trying to
bro.
look at
You
it
gotta
now.
grow.
Like it affected my life. Of course, it affected your life. It affected your life not having your dad there. It would have been different if it was good or bad. Do we know? Who knows? My dad might have been there and would fucking drop me on my head as a baby because he don't know how to hold a baby. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? And I'd have been fucking messed up that way. I don't know.
Well,
Who knows? He
Nah.
might not have let me do something that I wanted to do, or might have made me do something I didn't want to do. You know, sports wise or academic wise or whatever. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? So you don't know if it was good or bad.
what
whatever.
type of future you really would have had? Exactly.
Right.
So,
Right. If we want to be 100% real,
Yeah.
is it a good thing? 99% of the time, no. You want both of the parents in the house,
I wouldn't
or at least
become
around. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
version
Around
of me. Yeah.
So 99% of the time, it's probably a bad thing to not have both parents around. I agree with that. But at the same time, who knows?
Yeah, but you see how we turned out though, good men. So
Right. I'm
it
exactly.
don't really affect. It don't affect. Sometimes it does, but it's up to the person what type of life they want to live. So
Right.
If you're really conscious and in tune with yourself, you wouldn't realize that that's not the person you want it to be.
Right.
So a lot of that time, yeah,
You'll
it shouldn't
catch
check.
yourself making those mistakes.
Yeah.
I've caught myself falling into those. Yeah, I have. I've made the dumb mistakes that he's made as well.
Oh, it's
I
only
see.
makes you human though.
Right.
If you ain't making
I know I'm
mistakes,
him.
you ain't human.
I know I'm him, so you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
there's no denying that. But I'm also my mom too. I've seen myself do things my mom does.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb, smart, and both ways. Both with my dad too. I've seen the smart things I've done that my dad's done. And yeah.
People should respect hereditary
is
traits
crazy.
more. Genetics is crazy. Yeah, I mean, like some, but and it's
It's
crazy. A lot of rich people do this though. You know, when they looking for a potential wife or whatever,
Oh.
they check the pedigree. Yeah, like you know,
it's nuts. Like
Yeah,
you look at shit like, all right, so my dad I have a sister. My dad has from another woman.
Mhm.
She don't look like my mom. Me and my sister look just alike. My sister and my daughter look just alike.
Mhm.
My wife, my mom, or Melissa, my mom, and Jocelyn's mom don't look nothing alike.
Mm.
So how all three of us look so alike? My dad's genes is that damn strong.
Hmm.
That's that wife, that's ex-wife. Like I said, I make dumb mistakes like my dad.
Oh
That's
man,
fuck up too.
Rolling Stone.
yes, sir.
No. Told you I got a therapist now.
Oh yeah, you
They're
know.
working on it.
Yeah,
They're working on it.
they're working on them with
All
them
work in
crystals. That's what.
progress. Work in progress.
That's okay.
That's what it is.
That's okay, man.
I'll cry later in the bathtub.
That's all right, man. Yeah, I don't know if it's the water or the tub or tears from his
No.
face. Don't.
Speaking of that, so now we all work at a water company, right? So, we all work together and all that. So, I was driving home the other day from work, right? Friday, actually. Got a concert to go to that night, going out. Need to get home after working in that dirty ass job. You need to take me a shower, right? I come down the street, not my street, but the street before mine on the right, same side. I see a dude out there in a white truck. I see a tall OT. I see a dude over there in the valve with that tall OT doing one of these numbers, turning that thing. I said, uh-oh, somebody got a leak.
No.
I get home, talking to my girl. I'm like, I gotta take me a shower. Oh, by the way, I just see a dude up the street. Somebody must got a leak the next street over. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I ain't over here. I need to take me a shower. I gotta go pick up TJ. You feel me? Boom, boom, boom. Talking to her for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Go in the bathroom, go brush my teeth and everything real quick before I take my shower. I turn that water on. It said bloop, 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 bloop.
No.
Yo, I had the smallest. It was more than just a droplet, but it was a small little trickle, bro. I took a shower though.
You took a shower with some driblets.
So I got a shower head that's one of those. It's like round, And then it got the arm in the inside that you can take out. So the one on the inside got like a hard jets that it shoots, and the outside is just a regular shower, like spray. So when you first turn it on, it kind of the hard jets come out first, and then the other one will turn on. But they all spray and can reach the other side of my shower. My shower ain't that big. It's one of them stand-ups in a bathroom. Like, it's not that big.
Right.
I turned that water on. I had to stand like right under the shower.
He had one of the showers that be at the beach.
Yeah, beach shower for real, man.
Yo, for real. Yo, no, so serious. But I had to get clean, man. I had to.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I did what I had to do.
Hey.
Got out there, see my boy perform. You know what I'm saying? It was a good time. So.
Who did you go see in concert?
Huh?
Who did you end up going to see in concert?
My boy TJ.
Oh, TJ was
Yeah,
actually
my boy
performing.
TJ performed up in Greenville. Like I said, it was a like a showcase. So a bunch of artists in the area were up there. My boy TJ performed. Slice World Rich is his rap name. You can catch him on all platforms, Apple Music, all that, Spotify.
Go ahead, plug him in.
Plug him in.
Plug him
That was
in.
a nice plug. Very nice plug.
And then also Triple Casaria, he was up there. My boy Trip was up there performing, and one of his boys performed. And then also my boy Jalen, his people's this girl Gabby, she nice. She hard actually. Like she's a rapper.
Oh.
She not up there. Yeah, some twerk music, but she rapping.
Okay.
So I give it to her. She hard. So she was up there performing as well.
She wasn't an industry baby, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotcha. I understand.
We ain't doing none of that. So,
Yeah.
but it was good. It was a good night, and like I said, no issues. There's security. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was in there on their P's and Q's, making sure everything was good. One dude was in there a little too drunk. Did I send you that picture? I don't know if I sent you a Snapchat.
Nah, I ain't
But
get that.
I got a video on my phone. I'm gonna show you after. But he was a little too drunk. Was up there.
Too lit.
Yo, he was so lit. Security was behind him for the entire night until he finally got thrown out. Literally, that man would walk to the bar. They wouldn't let him get a drink, of course. But he would walk back to the front of the stage to watch. Be standing there with his arms folded. Who's right behind him? Security, arms folded, just waiting. Like they literally had a security guard walking with him. He kept getting in front of people recording.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was trying to get up on stage. At first, I thought he was part of one of the crews. Like he was just, I don't know who these rappers is. Some of them. So he up there throwing up sets and all kind of stuff. Oh yeah, he was. Hey, he was having a good time. He enjoyed. He had a few drinks, few spirits. Did y'all hear that Uncle Ruckus thing on well, not the comedian that does Uncle Ruckus? He's been doing like voiceover classes. Yeah. So he's been coming back out and doing little mini skits with Uncle Ruckus to get awareness and stuff back up.
Yeah.
So he did a song talking about I forgot what the hell the song's about. But anyways, there is a part where he talks about how in black neighborhoods they got liquor stores. But in white neighborhoods, they don't sell liquor. They only sell good, fine spirits.
Spirits. That is right.
When I heard that, I lost it. He said they sell spirits in the white neighborhood.
It's funny.
Yo, he's hilarious.
There ain't no alphabet out here in nice neighborhoods, no.
He be having me dying, bro.
No ABC.
Uncle Ruckus is one of the best characters ever created. Uncle Ruckus, Tyrone Biggums, and anything with Rick James. But
anything
Uncle
with
Ruckus and
James.
Tyrone Biggums might be two of the best characters in recent history.
I like Clayton Bigsby though. I mean, I know he's a little edgy and racist.
Clayton Bigsby was good, but we only got one.
We only got one because of how.
Yeah, but we only got one. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Oh man, yeah, you know,
Don't be scared, Dave. No, I'm joking.
yeah.
But nah, Clayton is classic, of course. Yeah, Clayton Bigsby is classic.
He is, man. I will get
That
that.
chicken boo beating on my hood.
You know somebody who wanted to stop being funny? That I felt like could have actually been that the guy that did Lord Squad, Tyler the Creator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did you know that somebody misidentified him? That's the reason why he don't want to do comedic sketches anymore.
For real?
Yeah, that somebody thought he was somebody else on the streets, and I think they referred to him as another comedian, whoever it was. And I guess it took away his passion. He said, "Yeah." So he's like, he said, "I'm gonna take a year off."
Nah, Tyler is a talented dude.
He is. The whole Odd Future was.
I like his music. I've always listened to Tyler. I'm not into all his music. Some of it's a little too obscure for me, but for the most part, I'm with his music. His last couple albums were amazing. I'll give him that.
I just think he makes troll music. That's what I
He
think.
used to make a lot of troll music though,
it's
but
like
he said it
troll.
in the beginning. Like on one of his songs, he got it in like a skit where he's saying like, "I don't make music for none of y'all. I make music for me. Like I don't like it too bad. Like what I mean. I remember what's the Odd Future mixtape with the OF with the donut on the front, the pink sprinkled donut. That mixtape was fire. They had that one song where it's like all of them on it. The song's like fucking 30 minutes long.
Yes.
That song's fire.
Earl sweatshirt and everyone. Yeah.
Earl Sweatshirt. I like Earl. Earl's a rapper, but he's a little emo rapper. But like Chum and all that album's fire. I like Earl Sweatshirt. The rest of the dudes is really funny, but you gotta remember also who really came from that camp as well. Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean did.
And Sid.
Oh,
from the internet.
Yeah.
You ever listen to the internet? So Sid from the internet is from there as well. So they've put out some artists from there as well. So Sid, if I'm not mistaken, writes and helps produce as well for other artists.
I think he still does as well. I think he still produces. I know Lil Yachty. I know Lil Yachty tries to still do a lot of work with those boys,
So
Lil Yachty actually been putting out some good new music here lately too, though.
I'm not a huge Yachty fan.
He rebranded himself. He's, he ain't taking the walk to Poland anymore,
Nah, it's on fire. No, nah, Yachty,
trying to throw it in there.
I'm not really into that. I listen to like
It's not on
the newer guys. Honestly, and as sad as it sounds, it's the ones that like pass. Like I listen to Juice and X more than I listen to some of them that is out right now. And,
Juice and X were legendary.
but they're different.
They were
different though. They were different. Their music is a little different. I'm not really into Trippie. I'm not really into Yachty. I'm not really into Uzi. I listen to some of it, and I like music, so I listen to it. It's just I'm not. It's the same for me.
It just ain't your speed, age-wise, more so just what they're saying.
I don't know. I don't know what they saying. What are they saying?
Okay, so what's the top 5 rappers right now?
Right now, active.
Right now.
No order, because I don't want to give an order. I gotta do my first. Kendrick, Cole, Drake. Skiller overall, so I can fill in my last 2. Skills, like rapping skills, or overall.
I'll go overall.
Overall. Ooh. Future.
Future Hendrix.
Pluto. Still 4. Got one more.
I don't know who else I want to put in there. Wayne, he's still active. Wayne's still active. I'm putting Wayne in there. Top 5. There you go.
All right, and we'll get that top 5. And I would let's see, but top 5 just in general.
You're not gonna argue with my top 5.
I mean, I can't argue with your top 5, man.
I think
I won't argue with your top 5.
Put in there? That's all. You guys don't even have to do a top 5, really. I think within 5.
You can't leave Lil Baby out. Oh, come on now, man.
Turn the microphone off.
No, it ain't no.
I don't know.
Lil
Little baby, he
Why
was
would we do such a thing? Why
do
they want to do that? Lil Baby's actually what you think. You think Lil Baby is not go
Lil
with.
Baby's better than
he
on my list.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're right.
Anyways,
On his
he's on
list?
timeout. He's on timeout.
What do you think of his list?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My list is kind of like yours, though. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that's what I'm saying. There's not many people you're gonna move around in there. Like who?
I'd probably
Kendrick
take
Cole.
Kendrick out there. Because I'm not
You
really
don't like Kendrick, right?
I'm
So
not really
that's fine.
Kendrick fan, so
I like Kendrick though.
I'll probably replace Kendrick with
But
Lil
he's
Baby.
better than whoever you're gonna say.
Lil Baby.
But Kendrick's better than Lil Baby.
Yeah, he is.
Overall, in everything.
He's a better
In
overall
everything.
rapper.
In everything. No, in everything. He
And,
sells
like,
more.
Album
He sells
sales and
more.
stuff like that. But
He
like,
dresses
as far
better.
as the
His
culture
swag's
right
better,
now,
his stance is better.
who's listening to Lil Baby and who listening to Kendrick right now? Let's be real.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
The streams is, you don't think the
Lil
streams
Baby's
is
gonna be winning that one. With Kendrick, he gets more on when he drops a hit. But with his overall body of work, besides Good Kid, Mad City, and Pimp a Butterfly, like it really, I really can't get too much out of Kendrick to say that he's like Mount Rushmore. I love him. I love his music to death, and I like Top Dog. I like TDE, but he's not Mount Rushmore.
He's not on TDE anymore.
He's not TDE.
He has his own label.
TDE still has some good ass rappers though. Could
They
have been
do. They got
J Rock.
J Rock, yeah, Schoolboy,
should have been out before Kendrick, but
Hospin.
Kendrick's better.
That's debatable.
Kendrick's better than J Rock.
J Rock, his delivery
He's
was
more
kind of
marketable.
yeah.
Kendrick can do a whiny voice and make it sound good.
I mean, everybody got their own opinion. That's all we gonna say.
We gonna
But
say
you
it.
haven't. Your top 5. You haven't because he put you on timeout because you said some bull.
Little baby, and then you came
then I
with
go ahead and
He
co-sign
cool,
it.
man.
Yeah,
He
you
go
came
ahead
with
and
co-sign
co-sign
it, so both y'all on timeout.
Man,
so.
come on, man. You gotta say, listen, because
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you why Lil Baby's in there, man. Well, for one, we didn't put any modern artists in there, and when I say modern, that's past 5 years. Because
Or what?
Kendrick, look, you think about it. He said, "Who's the best out right now?"
Yeah, he did. I did say that.
He said, "Best out right now." So
They're
when
all
he-
out. Kendrick just put an album out last year.
last year, but you don't hear no song on the radio. Only thing was him, and Baby Keem, and that was it.
Hey, he got a point. I ain't gonna lie, he got a
You
point.
listen to the radio?
I don't just listen to the radio. I just know
Nobody
it's not
listens to
on the
the
radio.
radio.
But nobody listens to it. But either way, I wasn't going on no streaming site and
listen to the
saying,
radio.
"Let me find this new Kendrick song. I know this jump about to be some heat."
All right. Hold on. I got you. All right, let's see what's Lil Baby.
I'm a Kendrick fan. I've been since Section 80.
Hold on.
I'm just.
Lil Baby last album.
Lil Baby has a body of work right now.
Hold on.
Hits.
No, he's a feature artist. Kendrick's not a feature artist. You know why? Because Kendrick's better.
Lil Baby had a
'Cause you're
whole
gonna
song
put
with
Kendrick
DJ
on your
Khaled
song.
had to tell this man
You're
to
gonna
keep
put
going.
Kendrick on your song. What happens when you put Kendrick on your song? Most of the time, it's his song now.
You gonna have some altered
It's his song
voices.
now.
It's his song, but it's. I mean, that's like saying the same for J. Cole, but J. Cole is the.
All right, so it's only me. Is his last album?
And I didn't even.
2022?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
How many numbers that thing do? I know it couldn't have went platinum.
No, nothing goes platinum anymore.
Nah, there's no streams. Streams couldn't have been over. He ain't hitting no 20, 30 million streams no more.
No.
I know.
200,000.
I know.
Who album is it?
This is Kendrick.
No.
Kendrick is a Lamarcus. K Dot.
Oh, so yeah, he ain't saying Lil Baby right now. Let's keep it on it. Kendrick is an overall better rapper, but like when it comes to like right now, like nobody's saying put that Kendrick on.
Nobody's
People
saying that.
playing, yeah, Lil Baby.
It's going to be Lil Baby or something. It's got
Okay, so Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers came out in the same year, and was the first album to hit 1 billion Spotify streams, which is Kendrick's album, not Lil Baby's album.
Padded
It came out the same
stats.
year. That's not
padded
stats.
stats.
1.4 billion. So I'm trying to find.
The world. What was on there? What song was the most popular song on that one?
Probably N95,
Alright, yeah, N95 was some heat though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
and that's not the best song on the album.
But it's not being played right now though.
Yeah, we not comparing their albums. We comparing like right now who's listening to them. That's what we talking about right now, right?
So you're
Yes.
saying who listens to him?
Like who's like your top 5 is like
No, we said top
Right now.
5 rappers right now.
Right
We're
now,
saying
yeah.
the top that's right at this moment, that's rapping actively at this moment. It's
I mean,
hard
yeah.
to do.
I was saying,
You know what I'm saying?
at least in the
So-
last 5 years.
That's what I'm
so.
saying. So last 5 years, every artist I've said has put out albums.
they still out, but he's saying
They're putting out albums and they're selling. So that's what I'm saying. Like I think my
I
my
put
top
J.
5
Cole
is
and
valid.
Kendrick in there, and I mean J. Cole and Drake. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I mean because these guys are consistently still putting out stuff and just being
So is
relevant,
Kendrick.
even with the youth.
Kendrick is consistent with his. It's every 5 years.
Kendrick is like Roman Reigns when it comes down to dropping music. You're not about to see this man for a whole 3 years before he even drop a song.
Yeah, but you know he had. What was it that he got?
He
for-
always working in the shop.
No. What was it that he got for?
Wayne was putting out 30 mixtapes by the time Kendrick even says he's going to drop a song. So that I can keep Wayne in that argument. Wayne's still making music to this day with messed up dreads and all.
yeah, he just need to go and cut that off.
Yeah,
So,
he comes first rapping to win the Pulitzer Prize.
So what are you trying to tell me?
Listen, he's
You're gonna put Little Baby over a Pulitzer Prize winning rapper
How did he get that Pulitzer Prize though?
for telling the best story on Damn.
On Damn. That was a good ass story on Damn.
It was the first time the award had gone to a musical work outside of the genre of classical music and jazz.
I mean, yeah. But that's 2018.
He going.
The Pulitzer Prize committee called Damn a virtuosic. And hold on, what year is it right now?
It's 2023. It's
And-
about to be
and-
2024.
And hold on, he said how many years?
I don't know. It's like somebody's phone's ringing.
Oh, it's a tablet.
Oh.
It's a tablet.
That's what it is. You know, in the headphones, it sounds like it's
Just
just.
answer and hang up.
Don't worry, guys.
broke it.
We all know that sound.
He done broke it.
It's all right.
But back to the Pulitzer Prize committee. The Pulitzer committee called Damn a virtuosic song collection unified by its vernacular authenticity and rhythmic dynamism that offers effective vignettes capturing the complexity of modern African American life. But Little Baby's better than him. And also, like I was saying, my math be mathing and his math ain't mathing today. He said within the last 5 years, it said that this, what I just read about, was from 2018, and we're in 2023.
Damn came out
How
in
many years is that?
2017, didn't it, though?
How many years is that?
Yeah, it's 5.
How many years is that?
You're right.
Okay.
He's right. He's right.
He just had to get his point across.
Yeah,
It's
trying.
cool.
He's
It's
trying.
cool. I
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
all right.
He
Yeah,
tried.
it's fine. Let him have it.
You can have it. I like that.
Let him
Yeah,
have
you
it.
did what you was supposed
I
to
seen
do.
something yesterday that said, cancers, I'm not trying to argue with you. I just want you to see my point and understand me. Okay? I apologize.
He apologized. Oh, that's
I felt attacked when I seen that post last night, and I know it's true now.
this man.
But I also know I'm right.
He's right, guys. He
Hey,
got it.
Because even when I'm wrong, I could be right.
Yeah. Okay.
My man saying,
Funny.
Oh,
my
man.
man saying, what you
When
call
I'm
it?
wrong, I know I'm right. You funny
watch
guy,
it.
man.
But well, I think this was a good first episode.
I really
I
do
think we
agree.
did well.
We had a good time. We talked about a lot for sure.
We did.
Talked about
We
a little
definitely
personal. A little personal. This guy.
This dude over here trying to pull it out of us. We gonna get him next time.
Hey,
Don't
no,
worry.
that's all right.
Next time it's gonna be an intervention. We're
That's
gonna sit this dude down. He gonna come in and
flip it on.
there's gonna be chocolates on the table.
Hey,
There's
you
gonna be Hershey kisses on the
you
table. So
gonna have
every
kisses.
time we make him upset, just take a kiss, man.
y'all assholes,
We
man.
got you next time. Don't you worry about no.
Don't
We
get
got
your
you. We got
ass.
you. Don't you worry.
Just don't bring no chocolate chip cookies. I'ma fold. That's it.
Listen, that chair gonna make you fold too.
Word.
We ain't gonna hit you with it though.
Yeah, so,
We just gonna flip it out. Sit your ass down.
hey, man, that's considered a firearm nowadays, now, man.
But
Yeah.
I like that though. I like we got a little personal and we got into each other. Like we
yeah.
know we already know. We just letting y'all know what's going on with us.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Definitely, man. And then as just moderator, I feel like, that's why I want everybody to feel comfortable. Even if you come on this podcast and you talk, I want you to feel comfortable that you can let it out. This ain't just a therapy session. And like I said earlier, it ain't a pity party either. But feel like you can say what you got to say.
But next episode is gonna be a therapy session for this man.
And it just says an intervention.
On his ass.
No, dang, man. What the hell?
I'm gonna get a notepad and a pen and a cup of tea.
You gotta bring this thing to a close.
You can put a
Oh.
spoon on the seat.
Oh, these boys about to get out of control. That was the podcast for today, everybody. That was episode 1. It's August 13th. It's Sunday. Live out. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. And do everything you possibly can to make sure you're living a positive life. And with that, you guys want to close it out for us?
That's it, man. Y'all be easy, man. Till the next time.
Be safe. We out.